There's a quiet assumption most people live with, that success is a matter of effort. Work harder, try more, stay consistent. But that assumption is flawed, because effort applied through the wrong mental model only reinforces failure. And if there's one person who seems to operate outside that loop, it's Elon Musk. Not because he works harder, but because he thinks differently, at a structural level. What you're about to see are not tips, they are cognitive frameworks, and once you notice them, you can't unsee them. Most people think in analogies. They copy what already exists, but Musk doesn't. He reconstructs reality from zero. Instead of asking, how is this usually done? He asks, what is this made of at its core? That's how rockets went from billions to fractions of that cost. But here's the unsettling part. Your brain resists this. It prefers shortcuts, patterns, familiar paths, because questioning everything is cognitively expensive, so you don't do it. Which means you're not thinking, you're repeating. Most people avoid failure. Musk engineers it. At companies like SpaceX, rockets explode repeatedly, not as accidents, as data. Because in his model, failure isn't the opposite of success, it's the mechanism that creates it. But your brain sees failure as a threat, social rejection, loss, pain, so it pulls you away right before growth happens, which creates a loop. Avoid, stagnate, justify, repeat, unless you override it. Information is everywhere, but insight is rare. Musk filters aggressively. He focuses only on variables that actually change outcomes. Everything else is distraction. And this is where most people lose, because your brain is wired to react to noise. Notifications, opinions, trends. It feels productive, but it's not. It's cognitive clutter, and the more clutter you consume, the less clearly you think. Most people think in days. Some think in months. Musk thinks in decades and executes in hours. That's the paradox. A long-term vision paired with extreme short-term urgency. At Tesla Inc., timelines that seemed impossible became default expectations. Why? Because he removes artificial limits. Deadlines aren't suggestions, they're constraints that force innovation. In your brain, it expands to fill the time you give it. More time doesn't create better results, it creates delay. This is the part no one talks about. Thinking differently isolates you, because you stop agreeing with the system around you. Musk has been called unrealistic, obsessive, even irrational, but those labels reveal something deeper. Most people defend the limits they've accepted and attack those who don't. Your brain craves belonging, agreement, validation, so it pulls you back into conformity, even when conformity is the very thing holding you in place. So here's the reality. Rewiring your brain isn't about motivation, it's about friction. You are working against systems that evolved to keep you safe, not exceptional. And unless you consciously redesign how you think, you will default to the average. Not because you lack potential, but because your brain is doing exactly what it was built to do. Stay predictable, stay efficient, stay the same. The question is no longer can you change, it's whether you're willing to think in a way that separates you from everyone else.